Hello everyone and welcome to this week's update video. Today is week 2 of our equestrian festival and the Lipizzanos have arrived, but I'm going to be calling them by their Italian name called the Lipizzano. Much easier to say and, well, at least for me. So we are going to be buying 4 of them because I've seen the colors already from the video and the pictures on Star Stable website. I already know which ones I want to buy first, and there's 4 of them. We also have our first dressage test, and I believe we have a new feature that we are all going to test out. But first, and of course we could see people riding the new Lipizzanos in the background, we are going to go buy our Lipizzanos first, and then we are going to check out the rest of the festival. And obviously the new feature and everything. It's a lot, so let's get started. Alright, you guys, here they are. Oh, they're so pretty. Alright, so we have the white one over here, which is the white gray. Very pretty, but not the one I'm looking to get yet. This is the flea bitten. Now, when the flea bitten came out in Generation 2, I was ecstatic, but I'm really happy they went with, like, the speckles on a gray scale, like a grayer tone. I remember with the Generation 2 Lipizzanos, it was more of a reddish tone. I like this tone a little bit better. And then we have the medium, well, I'm calling it a medium dapple gray, because I'm just going by how the colors, because the color for the Lipizzanos or Lipizzano breed is mostly, most of the time the breed is gray, with the exception of like chestnut, bay, and black. Or at least that's what I remember hearing. But this one's really pretty, but again, not one I'm going for today. Alright, so it is these gorgeous 4 that I'm going for. I absolutely love these colors, so I think I'm going to get this one first. Look how pretty this slate gray is. He is so handsome. I love his face markings. He's way too cool looking for me not to go ahead and get him. So we are going to change his mane. We're going to see all the mane styles here. So that's with the short tail. I'm probably going to go with this one because this one looks really good on him, and I can see his beautiful facial marking right there. This is the more shorter cut of the roach mane, which is okay, but I think that I am going with the classic roach mane for this guy. And I already have a name picked out for him and everything. Alright, so he's going to be an adult and a stallion. Alright, so this is Onyx Stone, and he is going to be our first Lipizzano or Lipizzano to come home. So we're going to go ahead and buy him. Cute. Alright, send him to the stable. Alright, we're going to buy our next Lipizzano, or Lipizzano again, right here. And we're not going to keep this main style, but this is the next one I'm getting, which is the rose gray. She is so pretty. Alright, so let's look at main styles here. Now, this is cute, but I'm not really feeling it. See, this braid style is so hard because on the not the Clydesdales, the Shires, it looks really good. But I don't know why with certain breeds, it just doesn't look great to me. I don't know why. But I think we're just going to go with the nice long mane and tail for her. And I have a very good name picked out for her too. But the SSO name I picked out, I might have to play around with it because I'm looking and I'm like, I don't know if I like it as much. But we'll see. So this is going to be a mare. Alright, so her name is going to be Snakebone. Once you see her nickname for her, you'll obviously get why I'm naming her this. But this, so we're gonna bring her home and we're gonna buy the bay and the black. Alright, so we're gonna get this pretty one as well. This one is also going to be a mare. I have another good name picked out for her. Let me see the main styles real quick. I kinda like this, but I kinda don't on this horse. So I think we're just gonna go with the original straight mane. The straight mane and tail. And I like how it kinda like overlaps on the other side. That's kinda cute. So we're gonna go ahead and buy her. I also have a name for her as well. Okay, so the name that I did want to pick out for it's not here. So I have to kind of figure this out here for a second. Alright, so her name is going to be Divine Dream. I think it's very fitting for her. So we're going to go ahead, buy her, and then we are going to buy the black Lipizzaner, and then we can head back to our home stable and start reviewing these horses. I already have a feeling I'm going to love them, so... Alright, so this one, my final one that I'm buying, is going to be a stallion. So we are going to go ahead and see what kind of mane styles. I really like that one, but this one's kind of cool too. But I think I'm just going to go with the classic roach mane that I normally go with for my stallions. Yes, I'm going to go with that. Alright, so I have another good name for him as well. Alright, so this is Mountain Wind. He is a stallion. Let me correct that, so that way it's not purchased as a mare, even though you can change it once you get back to your home stable, but I like everything in order. So, we're going to go ahead, bring him home, and go check out all our beautiful Lipizzanos horses. So, let's go. So excited! So excited. Okay, so this is in a late April Fool's joke, but I did buy this cute halflinger over the Easter weekend, because I figured why not treat myself to another horse. And yeah, he's very cute. I've been wanting another halflinger for some time, and I figured this would be a good time to get one. So I got this guy. His markings are so cool. I don't know how I resisted not getting him for so long, but he's very cool looking, so I wanted to show him off a little. And yes, his introduction will also be at the end of this video too. Alright, you guys, here they are. So this is onyx stone. Look how cool that face marking is. Love the color, love the shading on him. Love the highlights. I do, like when the Generation 2 Lipizzanos came out, I was kind of disappointed that there wasn't like a nice slate gray, and that one came way later, if I remember right. And I do own that horse. I do own all the Generation 2 Lipizzanos. No, I said I would call them Lipizzanos for this video, but how am I doing in that department? Not so great. But this Lipizzano is very, very handsome, and I'm in love with the details on this one, as well as the rose gray. Very happy they went for a rose gray, because I don't think we have a rose gray Lipizzano in the Generation 2 form. So this is quite nice to see. I love her coloring, love the dapple markings. Her eyes are really pretty too. Just overall, just nice horse, and I love how the shading goes from lighter to darker on the legs. Super pretty, and I love the chrome on her as well. I do love a horse with a good amount of chrome. Alright, so this is Divine Dream, my cute little bay, and she's really cool looking. I love the shading that's done on her face and around the eyes. The ears are nicely done as well. Again, just overall nice shading from the back to the midsection here. I'm sorry, I'm normally very good with my horse terms, and I guess this morning I am not. And then we have our Black Beauty. I love his little face marking here. Love those golden eyes on the black coat. Really makes him stand out. But yeah, they're all really gorgeous. Alright, you guys, so we obviously have some new styled tack. I have my Lipizzano wearing one of the pieces, which is a like a furry, what is it? Fox fur saddle pad. So let's see the information. You can only wear it on the Andalusian, Pacifino, the current magic horses, and then the Lipizzanos. I don't think I'm going to buy these right off the bat. Only because A, I want to save my star coins. I just bought 4 horses, and I'm still working on buying stuff at the festival, and I can buy these saddles anytime I want. So we have, what colors? We have golden hazel, porcelain white, pecan, and ebony. The only thing with these saddle pads is the gold trim. I feel like this will be very hard to match with current gear that we have in-game. Like the purple and the blue. Like the gold, yeah, we could probably find some in the match. The red, yes, you could find some in the match. But I feel like they'll be kind of hard to match with current outfits. I mean, some of the tack at the festival from previous years you could probably match with. But I'm just saying this off the top of my head, off the top of memory. So I think I'm going to wait on getting the Iberian saddle until I get the Elite Rider stuff. Because I think I only need the gloves and the helmet. And obviously I don't really like to spend star coins on clothes and gear if I don't have to. And this is one that's going to be in-game forever and that I can take my time getting. So this is going to be a pass for now. But it does look very nice. I will admit that. It looks very cool. Eventually I will get this tack, but not right now. Alright everyone, so before we even get into the dressage test and everything like that, we have to review these horses. So far, I'm actually really in love with them. I love that they are very true to the breed, which is very stocky, very chunky type of Baroque. But I'm probably butchering this so bad. But you know what I mean. They're very much true to what they stand for as a Lipizzanos breed. So they are gorgeous. So far, I can't wait to see what their animations. I've been trying not to really look at what anyone else is doing in game and what my horse is doing, because I really want to kind of just get a first impression for myself. So these are the idle animations, as you guys can see. Very cute, very simple, nothing too over the top. So let's get into. Actually, you know what? I want to do this a little bit differently. I am going to see what their special moves are first. So we're gonna do the rear, which is kind of like the airs above ground. So cute. Okay. I actually like that instead of a rear. Very nice. Okay. So we now have this move, which I forget what it's called, and whoa! Oh, that was very quick. Alright, so hang on. Oh, now that's cool. You can't tell me that's not cool. That looks very cool. I am very impressed so far. Alright, that's actually really cool. I like that. I like that move. Again, these are all the airs above ground. Now I believe when you walk and you press shift, you get the nice trotting it's called passage? Probably not. Again, I'm probably butchering all this. I don't know dressage terms. It's not my thing. Oh, wait, hang on. I didn't want to do that. And it looks nice even while turning. Very cool. So this is just like an extra gate that you get. So this is very pretty. This is very well done, I think. I do notice how their hindquarters kind of tuck in a little, but that's not what I really notice. I notice like the horse's front end more than the back when they're doing this move, so it's not bothersome to me. But I can see how it might be bothersome to others. Okay. So enough with the special moves. Everything looks great. Good job, Star Stable, so far. Let's see the walk. Again, nice walk, a nice working walk. The head's not too high. Nice high steps, which is what I would expect from a breed like this. Everything looks good so far. Alright, so here is the trot. Very nice working trot. I like how the shoulders move. I like how the back end moves. Everything just looks nice. And a lot of people will say this looks stiff. I don't see stiffness. I actually don't. I see... it's not even buggy. I don't even know how to put it. It's like not stiff, but it's very quick. It's very quick in the animation, I've noticed. But it's not bothersome to me, but I do notice it. Alright, so here is the canter. And a lot of people are comparing it to the Percheron canter, which, remember guys, they do reuse animations for other breeds. They've done this before. I don't know why it's such a shock that they've done it again But like, from the front end, I see what everyone's saying about the Percheron, but I guess I have to watch the Percheron canter again, because I'm not seeing it with the back legs. But it looks fine. It looks really good. Alright, so, here is the in-hand gallop, which I think looks excellent. I love how powerful the horse looks. Very nice. Alright, come around. Alright, so let's see this gallop everyone's talking about. You know what? I actually don't have a problem with this. This looks very nice. I do not have a problem with it. I might see how others might have a problem, but me personally, I don't have a problem with it. Everything looks like how it should, at least for me. I don't see any issues here. And that's just me personally. But this is again why I review these horses myself once they are in-game. Not through the spoilers, not through what people post, go into the files and post. Not what Star Stable releases. I wait until the horse is in-game and I can look at it myself. Alright, so let's see the jumping. Alright, so let's slow down to a canter. Alright, so that's at the canter. And I'll turn around for this jump. Well, I wouldn't expect a Lipizzanos jump to be too graceful. I mean, it's okay. But again, it's more of like a dressage breed. Even though these breeds can do anything that you put their minds to. But it's not the most terrible jump. It's okay. It looks fine to me. I don't really see any issues with it. Here, let me... Yeah, I'm not seeing any issues, and obviously I took a picture where I wanted to just like look at the horse itself. Again, this isn't a breed you would expect to be show jumping or like cross country, even though they can do it, but I wouldn't expect like to be like what's the breed that we had come out recently, the Belgian Warmbloods. I wouldn't expect it to be like a perfect jump like that. But overall, I really like them as a horse. Alright, so let's see the sliding stop, because that's the last animation I have to test. Alright. not bad. Doesn't slide, it just kind of, well, it does slide, but not like the American paint horses or American quarter horses, but it's not terrible either. Alright guys, so final opinion, I am going to give this horse 4.5 stars. Are there things about this horses that are different? Yeah. But I don't think we're really used to having these horses have those differences, and that's why everyone's up in arms. That's not my place to say, but I really like these horses. These horses are very nice. I think they are worth the money. If you want to buy one, if you want to buy them all, go for it. That's obviously not while Star Stable puts them in the game. You can buy them if you want, but you don't have to buy them. It's not a game necessity to buy them. So if these horses are your thing, go for it. Buy them. I'm very happy with the 4 that I bought. I obviously will be buying the other 3, just not right now. I like these Lipizzanos, how they are, and I like the ones I chose. Eventually I will get the other 3, but maybe probably in another year when they're discounted, or maybe sooner than that, but you never know. So let's move on to the dressage test and see how that goes. So let's go. Alright you guys, so we are here at Jorvik Stables and we are going to talk to Chloe about the dressage test. Sure, we'll try. I was about to say, make sure people are not in my way. And yes, I'm obviously wearing Western because we're doing Western dressage. Alright, I didn't bow, so that's interesting. Alright, so I think I got it. Oh, went too soon on that one. Okay. Alright, so this is very cool for starting out dressage tests. There we go. There's the bell. Alright, 55 out of 60. That's not bad for my first try. Oh, you know what I noticed first? Baroness is impressed, so next week we'll be able to start the quest on time. Very cool. Alright. Dressage training and dressage mastery. Alright. So let's see. Dressage training and dressage mastery. Alright, so that'll give you 600 XP with 4 spring tokens. So we'll just do the dressage training to see how it goes. That's right. Gotta wait until you get there. It's gonna be a tricky one. A little bit too soon. Alright, so that was an 82 out of 90. Alright, so that wasn't so bad. Definitely gonna need to practice a few times before I actually try the actual mastery. Alright you guys, so the last thing we have to talk about is this UI scaling. Now this pretty much has to do whether you play on a laptop or whatever type of computer you have, and like your information over here, if it's too small, too large. So this is medium, this is where I normally have it, this is normally where I like it. So if I wanted to go smaller, I could go smaller if I wanted to. And which I might actually do for like filming quests and whatnot. But this is obviously way too small. It doesn't need to be this small. Medium is fine, and then large is way too large. I don't need it this size. But this is basically to customize the size of your UI to whatever computer you're using. And yes, I'm saying computer because right now these are only available for PC, not for any other device as of yet. Alright you guys, that is it for this week's update video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. The dressage test is so cool. These new Lipizzanos are quite fancy. I am in love with them. Way more than what I expected when I saw the spoilers and the trailers and everything. These horses are awesome. Very good job to start stable on these horses. These horses are great. I give them 4.5 stars, which I wasn't expecting to score these horses that high, and that's out of 5 stars. They are awesome, great horses, absolutely love them, and I hope you guys love them too. If you did buy one, let me know in the comments which one you bought and the name you chose, or how many. If you bought them all, let me know. But 4 is good for now. 4 is fine. I like these 4 the most, so I'm very happy that I have them. So next week, you guys, chaos at the Equestrian Festival, because apparently Sabine is trying to sabotage it once again. So that should be quite fun to explore and adventure into. So as always, you guys, remember to keep positive. Happy trails, everyone. I will see you in the next video. Bye!